So I only have an hour and 10 minutes left in this video. Okay. How about 12 minutes? Is that better? So, first again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Right? But I want to just bring some attention just to my family that's here. So, what's really special to me is to know that both of my sons are here. My daughter is not able to make it this morning, but both of my sons are here. And I have one hope for both of them amongst many this morning. But it would be, I can remember going to the meetings with my father as a child. The reason I'm here is not because someone gave me a pen or a pen that I saw or a service project that impacted my life or something like that, which those are all great causes and great reasons to join, and a lot of people, that's the way that you're led into Rotary. But I got to see it inside my home. And I got to see it in the way that he reacted with the community and the way that he served the community. And what I hope and pray for this morning is both of my sons one day are in the same position that I'm in, not because of what someone else has done for them, but for what I've done for them. And so it's an honor, Colton and Knox, for y'all both to be here this morning. But I want you to understand the reason why you are is because of your grandfather that's sitting in front of us. And for that, I'm extremely grateful. So, this year is going to be a lot of fun, but I need your help for us to be impactful. Because I can't do anything greatly impactful by myself, right? And we have to have buy-in in the club and do it. And there's only three things that are at the top of my list for us to really try to just hit it out of the park. Everything outside of that, I want to try us to embrace everything that's passionate, the passion that you have and that our membership has. And the first thing that I really want us to focus on this year is our family of Rotary. And the reason family of Rotary to me is special is just for why I said it. Because if it was not for my dad and for what the club was then, I wouldn't be here today. Okay? So family of Rotary to me is at the top of the list. That's why I'm ecstatic that my friends and family are here this morning. It's great that they're here on a Friday morning, but where we need our friends and family is when we're actually serving. Right? I enjoyed the meetings with my father, but what I have the most fond memories of is chopping firewood. Right? I mean, it was on the side of Highway 9, next to the trailer park, behind where the liquor store is sitting now. We chopped firewood. I don't know if we really ever chopped much firewood. I don't remember where the firewood went. If it even went into the back of the truck, I don't have a clue. I just remember being around a bunch of guys chopping firewood and hearing the stories and talking and doing it. Another is Will's Park, over at the horse riding arena. There's a concession stand. It may still be there. It may have been. It was falling down then. It was maybe falling. I don't know if it's there or not. But making turkey sandwiches and all that they were selling there. The list just goes on and on of the memories that I had, not because of an event, but the time and the embrace of the family of Rotary. So we started last weekend with a party up at the lake with Bill Weeks and Rick Kinney's home, right? It rained a little bit, but it didn't rain us out for those that were there. That was a family event. It was an awesome event for the family to come together. The project we're doing, North Fulton Charities Backpacks. Get your kids involved, right? Colton was in the little video message that we did the other day, right? I mean, he understands that he's got to have a backpack, but an empty backpack doesn't do any good, right? It's what goes inside the backpack that's going to help it get the kids involved around it. As a family of Rotary, we can fill the backpacks together so we can get our kids involved actually in our service work and our spouses so that they can be engaged with what we're doing. Rotary is huge to me. The second thing that's near and dear to me is, some of you know, some of you don't know, I've been in recovery for just over 20 years. Okay? Our community, no one is starting to be talked about, but no one really gets excited about addressing the issues that we're having here, and it's really converting over to heroin on the streets of Alpharetta. Okay? I don't know about you, but I'm tired of watching kids be buried. Right? I'm done. This is the first time when I've had a platform where I can truly reach out into the community outside of just on an individual basis. And the whole purpose of the Alpharetta Drug Council is going to be, one thing is to educate the parents in our community that it's not just happening down under the streets in Atlanta. It's happening at your next door neighbor. It's happening at the golf courses. It's happening in the country clubs. It's happening in the private schools. It is here in Alpharetta, and it's destructive. And it's going to educate the parents. And the second thing, it's going to bring awareness and education. And then really the prevention, we're focusing on 5th, 6th, and 7th grade kids. We want to go into the schools and educate, and into the coaches and into those environments where we can get to the children before they get really exposed to a lot of the other elements. But we're going to need your help to help infiltrate into the community, into your sphere of influence, so that we can get to the parents. Because we don't want it to be, well, that's not happening here. It is happening here. It's all right. We need to talk about it. The last thing that I want everybody to do is I want to share the message of why I'm so passionate and so proud to be standing here this morning. We do an awesome job. We do more than I could even sit here. I couldn't write everything down or even remember everything we did this last year, and the lives and organizations, everybody that we impacted. The only problem with that is I'm now the president of the club, and I don't know everything that we did last year and all the lives that we impacted. I want us to get as efficient as we can of sharing our story, to letting the world know, and moreover our community know the impact that we're having, not for recognition that we need it, so that we can run deeper in our community. So I'm honored, 100% honored to have this opportunity this year. And I'm grateful for the trust that you've put in me, and I'm here to serve this club and its members. So if anything I can do to help you, please let me know. And look at this. We got 4. This is on time. Good. So thank you so much for being here.